Alright guys, so it's pretty obvious that everyone has been waiting for a while now for Modern Warfare gameplay, and we're just wondering when are we going to see at least some campaign gameplay. We were expecting it at E3, we have not seen it, and multiplayer is supposed to be revealed later on as well in July, and now we're getting into July and we still haven't seen campaign gameplay, so there's a lot of stuff that people just want to know. We just want information, and Infinity Ward has been pretty quiet about that stuff. They've really only had generic responses. We're finally getting closer to that, and it seems like they always avoid the question. I don't know if you guys remember, there was this E3 live stream that one of the Infinity Ward directors, I'm pretty sure it was Joel, he did, and he just flat out ignored the gameplay question that someone had for him. Someone said, when are we going to see gameplay? And he just ignored the question. So they really are trying to not tell us what is going on here with gameplay. But we're finally getting closer to that date. We're also going to look at the different times in which we could see some gameplay from Modern Warfare. You know, San Diego Comic-Con, July 19th. We have a bunch of other dates as well to look at. So we'll go through all of that within this video. So here's where this is all coming from. Yesterday, someone put on Reddit, why not just say the gameplay reveal date? So he says, that's a legit question, not exactly criticizing how things are being handled. I'm just wondering why they wouldn't just say when gameplay is going to be shown. Now, I'm sure there's an explanation, but I really can't think of one. What do you guys think? And a bunch of people have been responding, but Joel, one of the art directors at Infinity Ward, actually responded. He said, almost there, stay on target. So again, you know, pretty generic, but it is something. It gives us something. Obviously, I would rather him pick those words, almost there, meaning that, okay, it's coming very soon, rather than just, you know, be patient, because be patient, that could mean however long. That could be the end of July, the end of August, who knows, but almost there, stay on target, definitely is a bit reassuring, but it's still not giving us an exact date. But let's go through here and let's just look at the dates here, because I think it's pretty easy to figure out exactly when we're going to be seeing this stuff. And this goes hand in hand with campaign and multiplayer and then the beta. So this next month could be very busy for the release cycle for Modern Warfare gameplay. So here's the first thing. Right now, this upcoming week, I don't think we're going to see any gameplay. Again, almost there does not sound like this upcoming week. If gameplay was releasing this upcoming week, the last week of June, he would say, you know, we're very close. He would choose those words, but that's not the case. So this upcoming week, not going to happen. The next upcoming week, moving into July 9th, you know, probably the first or second week of July, I'm not seeing anything here. One is mostly because they're going to hype up and lead into Black Ops 4's next operation, which begins July 9th. That is a Tuesday. They're not going to do it that, and they're probably not going to do anything the week before. So that really leaves this week here. Now, I'm going to show you a calendar up on screen of July. You know, July 16th, that Tuesday, through July 19th, that Friday, or that weekend, is a very interesting week for a bunch of reasons. So I think at this point, it's safe to say that, you know, we're going to see a lot of gameplay all at once. And I wish they would just, you know, release gameplay every week or so, just to slowly hype it up. But that's not going to happen. So if you guys remember Victor, one of the Chinese leakers that was leaking a ton of information for Modern Warfare, he said July 19th was going to be a reveal for multiplayer gameplay, a huge panel, and a bunch of stuff. And what is July 19th? It's San Diego Comic-Con, and that's Thursday, July 18th through Sunday, the 21st. And if you guys know San Diego Comic-Con, there have been so many Call of Duty reveals at San Diego Comic-Con. It's a huge event. Call of Duty has always done stuff there, mostly for their, you know, zombies and stuff like that, but other stuff as well. And this time around, Victor saying July 19th, you know, San Diego Comic-Con lands right in those dates there, so that makes a lot of sense. But that's for multiplayer gameplay. So if we're seeing multiplayer gameplay July 19th, or at some point, you know, maybe during the whole cycle of San Diego Comic-Con, then you would think that campaign gameplay would be before that. So if they jump it all in together and they throw campaign gameplay with those two missions that the YouTubers played when the game was first revealed, if they throw that all in, that'll all be San Diego Comic-Con. So July 19th, third week of July, that's when we're getting all of our gameplay. But again, like I say, usually every Call of Duty releases campaign gameplay before any of their other modes. So that means that campaign gameplay has to come before that point, and they're probably not going to do it that week for the multiplayer reveal. I'm guessing they would space it out. So now we're looking at a time frame that's very short for some campaign gameplay. We only have like 2 weeks, July 1st, the first 2 weeks of July for campaign gameplay. And if the operation releases the second week of July, that first week of July actually might be a pretty interesting week. But then you have July 4th. You know, I don't know if they would not release gameplay because of July 4th. Maybe they would. I actually saw a lot of people in my comment section and on Reddit saying they would release gameplay, you know, for Independence Day because, you know, it's Americans going to war and it'd be this cool thing. That would be pretty interesting. I think they could definitely do that. But that week, July 1st, Monday, July 1st through July 5th, actually is looking like a pretty interesting week for some campaign gameplay, just based on the fact that multiplayer is going to be the third week of July, and the second week of July is going to be the Black Ops 4 operation. So that's that. I think we have a pretty good target as to what we're going to be seeing here for Modern Warfare gameplay. Again, I will update you guys once we get, you know, finite information to really pinpoint this down. But I think this is, you know, pretty much the best assessment and the assessment that a lot of people have been having with gameplay. It's definitely not going to be this last week of June. Next week of July, campaign gameplay most likely. The week after that, Black Ops 4 Operation. And the last week, third week of July, multiplayer gameplay. So that's that. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys did enjoy, most likely that's going to be the deal there. And again, like I said, I'll update you guys if anything else happens. That's pretty much it. See you guys later.